And I am a little bit later than I normally would be live at this time. Not at 11 a.m., obviously, but at 1 p.m. usually. Pacific is when I try to be live by. However, unfortunately, today is not one of those days. And the reason for that is because I just shot leftovers. However, this is a part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news, about what's going on in my life, about what's happening. And I'm going to fill you in real quick in this daily parasocial update portion of the broadcast. This is for my parasocialists out there. It was that shirt from Straight to Hell. No, this is from like a Texas wares store. It's like why don't you use a hairbrush? Why don't you mind your own business? It's Father's Day here today. It's Father's Day every day when you're on the Hasanabi broadcast, baby. Ain't that right? Anyway, folks, last night I ended the broadcast and what did I do? Well, you know what I did, okay? I spent almost all of that time with my little dog, with my doggy, and with my mom, and that's what we did. I also watched Silo, which Matt Cushman has made a lot of fun of, and I wanted to watch it to see how bad it was, and let me tell you, it is fucking bad, folks. It is so bad, and I'm a massive slut for some good dystopian future drama that, like, vaguely mentions class dynamics or class politics, and oh my Lord, it is fucking as bad as Matt actually said it would be, even without actually watching it. No, not Silo. I would never watch Salo with family. Are you out of your fucking mind? That's crazy. What's Salo? Don't even ask that fucking question. Trust me. Where was I? This is part of the podcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news, and most of my personal news is basically pup dates, as always. We are nearing the, actual second vaccination protocol for this little gremlin behind me, this little goober behind me, who's a fucking demon, by the way. Oh my Lord. And, I'm very excited. Hopefully, every day that passes by is another day that I can actually take her outside and take her on walks and stuff. And I'm very excited about that prospect. So yeah. Anyway, regardless, demon with a PhD. Oh yeah, no, she is a demon with a PhD. And I'll tell you what I mean by that in a second. Okay. I will tell you what I mean in a second. So, she's been pretty good. She's been getting better and better. Not as nippy, pooping where she's supposed to, peeing where she's supposed to. I'm probably going to stop using pee pads eventually. And I started crate training her, obviously, like actually putting her in a crate, not just in the pen. However, that apparently was a big mistake. This morning I woke up, I put her in I played with her, got my mom to play with her, and then I actually put her in her crate. Okay? But she likes, she enjoys being in the crate. She actually is very comfortable with the crate, but the crate is actually usually open inside of a pen, as I've talked about before. But let me tell you something. Seeing how cat-like she is makes me want to get a chow. Yeah. So let me explain something to you. I have one of those canvas crates. It's like a bag for like smaller puppies that you can transport them in, or like smaller dogs that you can transport them in. I have a regular big crate that I haven't built yet, like a really big one, obviously, which I'm gonna need to, like a gigantic one, which I have, but I haven't built up yet. So I'm still keeping her in that crate that you can transport her in. Are you still doing personal news? My friend, it's 18 minutes into the broadcast. I just started. Of course I'm still doing personal news. Anyway, she says, sorry, Fizz, you don't have to time them out. Here, well, untime them out. It's okay. So as I was saying, I have this fucking little, it's not a little crate, but it's like a bag basically, but like a bag with like a hard shell that she sleeps in. It's her current crate, okay? Which I thought would suffice. And boy, was I fucking wrong. So that crate actually has zippers. And I did not realize that a zippered crate was actually going to be incredibly easy for her to get out of. No, she didn't eat it. She figured out a way to basically open up, not chew it. She didn't chew the zipper. She literally opened up the zipper slit and like made enough of a hole so that she could get out of it. Luckily, the pen was closed. And also, luckily, not only was the pen closed, but also there was no pee pad. I did not leave a pee pad there by design because I didn't think she'd be able to get out of the crate. And she didn't pee. How come you don't let her sleep with you? Brother, she is too young to sleep in the bed right now. Are you crazy? When my dog did that, I bought her a hard crate after that. Yeah. I have 2 huskies and none of these things you described would have ever contained them. Yeah. Hasan will roll over and kill her? No, not at all. I will absolutely have her in the bed. It's just like right now it's piss training. These are very formative times for her to learn to hold her piss in. Crate training is really important. Crate training is really important for holding, there's two different types of piss training. One, you teach them where to piss, whether it's on a pad or whether it's outside, hopefully outside eventually. Okay. And then the second type of piss training, the second type of piss training is basically holding your piss. Because like you have to get them to learn that they can't piss anytime they want to piss. And because unfortunately puppies do not have a very big bladder, they can't hold their piss for a very long time. Usually, you can add an hour to how long they can hold their piss by month, I think, right? How do you know all this? I've trained a dog before. So that's the reason why crate training is very important, because like dogs don't want to usually piss where they sleep. They don't want to sleep in their own piss unless you're Kaya and you don't give a fuck. And therefore they don't piss where they eat, and they don't piss and shit where they sleep. It's like natural instinct. It's supposed to be. So basically, yeah, 1 hour per month up until they get a habit. Exactly. So it changes from dog to dog, obviously. But for her, she can't really hold her piss for too long. I usually like maximum leave her in a confined space for 2 hours max, and then I have to take her out. So that's what I've been doing, and she's done that. She's held it in. She's pretty good at shitting, either only outside or sometimes on a pee pad. So she's definitely she doesn't even have accidents as much anymore, and she will every now and then have an accident on the pissing side where she's like playing and gets too excited or something. But that's where we're at. Does she know any tricks? I'm teaching her to stay, and I'm teaching her to sit. She knows how to sit, obviously. That's super easy. And she's like actually done staying pretty consistently as well. But I only just started. And these are important things to also teach, obviously, because like the more you teach puppies tricks, the more they use their brain and the more stimulated they are. And it takes away some of their energy. Another thing that maybe you guys don't know about that is important for dogs is smelling. The more they smell random, unique things, the more, the more you take away their energy a little bit. Obviously, there's a lot of, there's a lot of hurdles when your puppy is a baby. You can't really take him outside too much, but I'm working on it. You're making me feel like a bad dog owner when I was younger. I just played outside a lot with him and didn't train him. Yeah. Hey, Hasan, my coworker told me about you. We are a bunch of girls who work at a strip club, and we love you. Thank you. Love you guys too. Hasan, I want to get a puppy. How do I learn to train them? YouTube. Go on YouTube. That's what I did originally. Like I learned on YouTube. Anyway, but yeah, that's it. That's the piss dates. That's the pup dates. That's all I got for you guys. I just did a banger leftovers episode, and I was late. For the reason I was late is because I was, shooting that, and it got out of hand when we were talking about fucking Elon Musk, and I can't stop myself. Whenever I hear something about Elon Musk, I just have to fucking keep spitting. But I'm back. Are you getting used to Kaya in your daily routine yet? Yes, it has been pretty easy. The only I'm pretty used to having her in my daily routine. I did that because she got up. She just ate before I started. So I wanted to make sure that to make sure that she was like, at the moment that she gets up from playing, I was like, all right. Because like there's like a 10 minute to 15 minute window after eating where puppies usually do the poo poo. So yeah. Your iced coffee interview was a banger. Nice job. What was the iced coffee interview? Are you her favorite person? My cats like my parents more because they give them everything they want, Lamau? No, she loves me. I'm her favorite person. No more updates. He hates the One Piece frogs? No, I don't. I just haven't watched it in a very long time. I saw your GIF, Fetzo. I'm going to use it as my blast off meme. Make sure she doesn't run or jump after eating. Oh, okay. Zelda eating up that time, huh? Yeah, but I haven't even been doing too much Zelda. I just have dude, there's a lot going on. I'm a puppy dad, you know what I mean? It's like, you know how hard it is to be a father? Anyway. Oh, the Iced Coffee podcast is the Graham Stephan podcast. Yeah, I did do this. I didn't even watch it, but oh God, I have such a bad headache. I just took a Advil. Hopefully it goes away. But yeah. Big dog owning chatter. The running and playing after eating thing is about bloat and stomach torsion. These are huge factors for large breed dogs because they have deep chests. One of my dogs almost died of bloat and stomach torsion. Just make sure you know about it and how to avoid it as she gets older. Sorry if I seem like a backseater. Yeah. Anyway, all right, that's it. We're blasting off. Neil Tyson on Adam Friedland is a banger. You know, I'm happy that I think that like TAFS originally was having like a hard time, in my opinion, from for as an outsider perspective. I think they're like their change was like it wasn't the best at first, but now it seems like they have like a lot of banger guests, and they're like, you know, I think they've restructured very well, it seems. And I like that they constantly have the weirdest fucking guests on. Like the juxtaposition is wild. I've yet to watch an episode. Still, I have yet to watch. I've only seen bits and pieces.